Don't be too hard on yourself for past mistakes. Those are just lessons you had to learn for you to become who you are today. Hi there, my name is Fiona and welcome to another video. I know how easy it is to keep replaying old scenarios in your head late at night or even during the day, because I do it too. You can cringe at the things that you said, or you can regret the decisions that you made, or you can wish that you knew back then what you know right now. I know how it feels. It's so easy to judge the past version of yourself using the wisdom that you have right now, which is totally unfair to yourself because you didn't know what you know right now back then. You could only have the wisdom and the clarity that you have right now by going through all those things that you went through, by going through those lessons, by making those mistakes for you to have the kind of mindset, the growth mindset, the improvement that you have right now. Yeah. Now, looking back and beating yourself up for the past mistakes doesn't change a single thing. The only thing it does is it only steals your joy and your peace right now. Because if you think about it, you can never go back and rectify those mistakes that you did. And that's fine because those were lessons. And the most important thing is that you don't repeat the same mistakes. For example, if in the past you made a mistake of entertaining friendships and romantic relationships that did not serve you, you learn from it. Don't beat yourself up too much for what you did in the past, for accepting being mistreated, for accepting not being valued. That's okay. That's in the past. The most important thing right now is not making the same mistake again. Don't let yourself be in relationships, whether in friendships or romantic relationships that don't serve you, where you're not treated the way you know you deserve. Don't make the same mistakes. Change your perspective on mistakes. Don't look at mistakes as something that makes you evil. Mistakes don't make you a loser. Mistakes don't make you weak. Mistakes are lessons. They help you learn something that's going to be useful for you specifically in your journey. Here's an honest truth. Those mistakes you did in the past were not failures. They were lessons, and they were lessons you had to learn to help you get to your desired reality. And this is another thing. Change how you look at failure. Failure is not something that brings you down. No, 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 that's not what it is. It's not something that screams, you're a loser. No, no, no. Failure is not that. Failure is actually something that uplifts you and elevates you. Visualize it like this. Failure is like stairs, an invisible stairs that leads you to your desired reality. For example, your desired reality is getting a Range Rover, right? Now, every time you fail towards getting a Range Rover, that's that failure is a stepping stone. It's like a stair that has appeared. It's a stair that is appearing to lead you towards your desired reality, which in this case is your dream car, for example, a Range Rover. So every time you fail, it's like a stairs. It's appearing. It's a stairs that's appearing every time you're failing. It's appearing and you keep moving up and up and up and up until you get to your desired reality. That's how you're supposed to look at failure, because failure is not a bad thing. You'd rather be someone who is failing because you're trying to get to where you want to get to your desired reality than someone who is not trying at all. Right? There are certain things about your boundaries and who you are that you cannot learn in a classroom or by watching someone else. You actually have to live it for you to learn that lesson. For example, I used to entertain friendships that did not value me, that did not appreciate me, and that did not love me. I would entertain friends who only come looking for me when they want something from me. Maybe they need money, and I would show up for them because I think, oh, they love me. That's why they're looking for me. I didn't know, and I made that mistake over and over again until I learned that lesson. And I kept doing all those things because I thought I needed to get their validation, I needed to get their recognition, I needed to get their love for me to feel worthy, for me to feel enough. I didn't know that I was already worthy, I was already enough, and I didn't need to go out there looking for validation, recognition, and love that I already had it within me. I had to make those mistakes for me to learn that I already have all these things within me, and I don't need to entertain wrong relationships that do not serve me for me to be worthy, for me to be enough. I had to make those mistakes for me to learn who I am right now. And now I know that right now I know that I enjoy my own company. I can stay with myself without feeling like I'm not good enough because I don't have a group friend. No, I feel completely whole and enough as I am with myself without needing the validation, the recognition, or even the appreciation of friends because I have come home to myself. Do you understand me? I want you to get this. You had to make the wrong turn for you to figure out what the right path looks like for you. Specifically, you. Not your brother, not your sister, not your neighbor, not your friend. Specifically, you. And every stumble that you made was just shaping you. For example, in my case, I had to make the mistake of being a people pleaser to those kinds of friendships that did not even serve me, for me to learn that I was always enough without needing to do anything for anyone, without having to be in friendships that I was constantly just seeking validation. Please validate me, please recognize me, please. I had to make those mistakes for me to learn that I am enough and I am worthy as I am. And I don't need to have a huge friend group for me to be worthy because I already am. Just because, and I don't have to do anything, and I don't have to look a certain way for me to be worthy and enough. I just am, just because I am. That is a lesson I had to learn by making those mistakes. If I didn't make those mistakes, I wouldn't have learned this lesson. You wouldn't be the person you are today, this version of you that is wiser, stronger, and more aware without those exact moments. You had to go through that past version for you to get to this current version that you're proud of, that has all this wisdom. So please forgive yourself and be gentle with yourself. You did the best that you could with what you knew at the time. Thank those mistakes you made for the lessons that they taught you and keep moving forward. You're doing just fine. Okay? See you in my next video.